In this video, we are going to learn about the arithmetic progression. It's a new topic, but the meaning of this topic remains in the name of this topic itself, that is the arithmetic and progression. Arithmetic is basically the branch of mathematics that deals with the manipulation of numbers. How you manipulate the number is the arithmetic part. And we know that progression means to increase or to change the value by adding something, that is progression. Okay. So arithmetic progression is a list of numbers in which each term is obtained by adding a fixed number d to the preceding term except the first term. The fixed number d is called the common difference, right? Now this can be understood easily by looking at this figure. Here you are having, these are the number of coins actually, okay? So these are the number of coins. Initially you have two number of coins, right? Then you keep, here you increase with 3, you add 3 coins. Now again to this 5 you add 3 coins, right? Again you add 3 coins. With each progression, right, with each step ahead you are adding 3 coins. So this series, okay, this is the arithmetic progression, because in this the list of numbers are added with a fixed number, okay? Each term is obtained by adding a fixed number, and that fixed number is what? It's 3, right? It's 3 except the first term, okay? For this 2 you are not adding something, so this 2 is your first term, and again you are keep on adding the constant, that is 3, which is known as the common difference. This is your d. In this, d is 3 and this is known as your common difference. Okay, so if you visualize this arithmetic progression, you can see that if you know the value of d, if you know the initial value, it is more a formula oriented topic, right? So we can see the general form of AP is, it's a plus d plus a plus 2d plus a plus 3d. If your any sequence is increasing in this form, then it is an AP. In our question it was 5, it was 2, 5, 8, 11, right? See this one, right? You can easily see it was our AP and it keeps on increasing, and in to increase you have to just add 3. So you can say if only initial value is given to you, right? If only initial value was given to you, if 2 was given to you and you were asked, and then you were given 5 and you have to calculate the number, right? You just have to add the difference. The difference was 3. Now you have to just add the difference, right? But there is a generalized formula to calculate the nth term, right? Nth, it can be second, first, third, okay? So if you know the difference is 3, right, and if you were asked to if you were not knowing this 14, you have to calculate this first, second, it was the first term, second term, third term, fourth term, fifth term. So if you were given 2, 5, 8, 11 and you were asked to calculate the fifth term, now what you have to do? For this there is a generalized formula. It is, right, a fifth, right? You have to calculate the fifth term is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d, right? Now you know this a is the first term You know the first term, it's 2. So your A is 2. Now your D is what? Your D is 3. You know this. Now you'll just put it here. It will be 2 plus 5, right? You have to calculate the fifth term, minus 1. And your D is what? It's 3, right? So it is 2 plus 4 into 3. So it is 2 plus 12, right? So it comes out as 14. So this is how you calculate the nth term of an arithmetic progression, right? So it is more an formula oriented concept, right? If you know the values, you just have to put it. But the very most important thing for the arithmetic progression is to identify the common difference and to know whether it is an arithmetic progression or not. If it is not an arithmetic progression, then you can't apply these formulas. You first you have to identify whether it is an arithmetic progression or not, and for that you must know there is a common difference, right? If you get the common difference, then it's an arithmetic progression. Similarly, you have sum of first n terms of an AP. First n terms, right? If you have to calculate the sum of first n terms, again I'm taking the same question, okay, I'm taking the same question. It is 2, 5, 8, 11 and 14, right? This is your arithmetic progression. You have to calculate the sum of n terms of an AP. So there are basically 5 terms. Okay. Sum is equal to 5, right? There are how many terms? There are 5 terms. So it's 5 by 2, right? And here you will be writing 2 into 2, right? Plus 5 minus 1, and the difference here is 3, right? So it will be 5 by 2, and here you can write it as 4 plus it is 4, 12, right? 16, it is 16. So it will be 5 by 2 into 16, right? It's 8, it's 40. You get the sum as 40. You just have to put the values in this and you can get the answer, right? What if you don't know, right? In this there are 2 formulas. If you know the last term, right, you are knowing the last term, you can solve it simply by using this formula also, right? If you don't know the last term, then you have to use this first formula. If you know the last term, you can use the second, right? So if I solve it using second, it says n by 2. There are 5 terms, 5 by 2. First term plus the last term, so it comes out to be as 40, right? Because again it's the same, it's 16, and 5 by 2 into 16, you can get the answer as 40. So if you know the first and the last term, you can simply use this formula because it is very simple, right? It consists of less calculation and it is more calculative one. So if you don't know the last term, you have to go through this formula, but if you know the last term, you can simply solve it using the second formula. So these all formulas complete your arithmetic progression. Thank you for watching.